Hello and welcome. Gary Owen here from bartitsu.uk, and I've been a walking stick collector for some time, and I've also authored a couple of books on self-defense with the walking stick, ranging from Victorian England in the Bartitsu Club to the Bonifant method in 1920s Argentina. And I've been an avid walking stick collector for some time, and I thought I'd like to share with you my latest acquisition. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Nephilim 221B, 221B. Now, why is it called 221B? Well, that's the address of Sherlock Holmes in Baker Street. And this walking stick is a little peon to the great sleuth himself. Now, it's a bespoke walking stick, and it's very, very interesting because the actual shaft here is made of solid steel and it's covered with a carbon fibre skin. Now the pommel here, I've actually chosen a stainless steel pommel. You can get a couple of different choices. The custom ones are stainless steel or brass, but the standard ones are made of something called duroplastic, which is very much like a black billiard ball. It's a kind of resin with a fibrous material inside, so it looks like a billiard ball. Or you can get polished aluminium. And the fittings here, again, because it's a custom made, this is specifically to my requirements. This is an exotic hardwood here, and we've got brass fittings going all the way down here. There's 1, 2, 3 little brass fittings, and everything's bonded on to the steel core. There's also the foot. I should show you this. This is quite interesting because it's got a brass foot which is threaded, which means you can take this off and you can add a spike, an ice spike, or you can screw that back on, and that's what Steve Jones, who makes these, it calls the tap ferrule, and of course you can also fit on a rubber tip as well, like that. So the 221B, this is a custom series, and all of these woods here are hand turned, but you can also get them in an acrylic, which looks a bit like marble. You can get there's quite a nice one which is bright green, which has got a sort of marbly finish to it. And all of this is hand turned by Steve on the lathe. There's also a slightly thicker version of this stick, which is 22 millimeters in diameter. And that's another custom model. So basically, it's made to your length, it's made to your requirements. You can have stainless steel, you can have aluminium, you can have duroplastic, you can have brass, which is very nice. These fittings can be made of brass, as mine is, or you can have stainless steel, and you can have a variety of different spaces in between. The acrylic one is quite nice, actually. It looks like a sort of emeraldy marble in between the brass fittings. So that is the 221B custom walking stick. Very sturdy. I'm assured it can take up to 20 stone. So I've got a few Christmas pies to eat before I test it. But of course, being solid steel, I am also assured it will protect against a machete or a sword should you be attacked with them. So this is a very good, solid piece of kit here. And in terms of self-defense, of course, very good for the Bonifant two-handed method that I talk about in my book. This is called the power grip. In this position, it really is quite a fantastic tool because it's very weighty. And of course, this is actually, because it's stainless steel, it's actually got a bit of heft to it as well. So that's the 221B, the 221B bespoke walking stick, available from Steve Jones, Nephilim. And what I'll do, I'll put a link in the bottom of the video so that you can go onto his site and have a word with him and talk about your own custom requirements. But I would say this is an absolutely top quality stick. I'm absolutely delighted with it, and I will be promenading along Worthing seafront with it a little bit later on today. So, Nephilim 221B custom walking stick.